Make me co-host. Okay, good morning, students. Yesterday's class we discussed about the. Am I audible to you, all of you? Yes, am I audible? Okay, in yesterday's class we discussed about the concept of a firm. Okay, concept of a firm. Firm means what? An individual, organization, or unit of productive activity. Okay, so a firm refers to a single production unit in the industry. Firm is a part of a industry. In yesterday's class, we discussed about the what is the meaning of firm and overview I gave you. Okay, in today's class, we are going to discuss about the what concept of industry, concept of market, perfect competition market. We are going to discuss. Okay, so there is a difference between there is a difference between firm and industry. Okay, so firm is a part of industry. Okay. Are you able to see the screen? See, here today we are going to discuss about the concept of the industry. There is a difference between firm and industry. Firm is a part of industry. Okay, so what is the industry? The term industry covers all the business and factories that convert raw material into goods or that provide useful services. Industry produces all the goods and services required by society and it distributes them to consumers. The term is also used to describe a group of business that produces similar product or services. All the factories, mills, and other enterprises that produce steel, for example, are known as the steel industry. Okay, so industry concept. Okay, so industry, number of firms and the part of the industry. Okay, this industry is a group of a firm, okay, which produces the goods and services and also which supplies to the marketplaces also. Okay, so now we should know the concept of market also. Okay, in general terminology, we are thinking that market means a particular place. Okay, so in our economics, there is no need not to be a particular place. Okay, market in common parlance, the term market means a particular place or facility where goods are bought and sold. It means buying and selling of goods and services at a particular place. For example, if you visit to fruits market, vegetable market, fish market, like that. Okay, when we the term we listen the term, we remember that one particular place. But in our economics, there is no need to. It means not mandatory. It must be a particular place. Okay. In economics, however, the term is used in a much broader sense. A market is established irrespective of time, place, whenever two groups of transactors. Okay, who are the two groups of transactors? Buyers and sellers. Okay, so irrespective of time, irrespective of place, where two groups of transactors means buyers and sellers are there to undertake exchange transactions. That is called market. The buyers and sellers may be spread over a whole city or region, country, or even the entire world. Okay, so for example, online shopping is there. See, we are booking, if you want any good, okay, we are booking through online, Amazon, Flipkart, so many. Okay, online platforms are there. It means what? The good which has the supply and a demand. Demand and supply should be there. Okay, the transaction of that particular good is, we can say that market. That is concept of market. Okay, so overall we can say that market means where goods are bought and sold at market price. Okay, what is the meaning of market price? Okay, so market price means when, see here, buyers will be there, sellers will be there. Here we can say concept of demand. You may know the concept of demand and concept of supply. Where intersection of concept of demand and supply intersect each other, there will be a price determined. That price, we can say that market price. Market price is that price which is based on what? Demand and supply. Okay, so demand and supply. Market need not be a particular place. Okay, so this is about the concept of the market. Okay, so in this black one market structure analysis one, we have another concept also, that is optimum firm. Okay, optimum firm means what here? Optimum firm is that firm which fully utilizes its scales of operations and produces optimum output with the minimum cost per unit production. Okay, so when goods and services are, when goods are producing, here cost will be incurred. Okay, so this cost should be less. Okay, when cost is less, output is more. Okay, when the firm which produces the goods with the minimum cost and maximum output, that firm is known as optimum firm. In the short run, a firm would build the scale of plant and operates it at point where the average cost is at its minimum. Okay, so when we can see that is the optimum firm, the firm which producing the production at lower cost is known as optimum firm. The main objective of the optimum firm is what? At a low cost, higher output, and also you may know that the main objective of the firm is what? Profit maximization. The optimum firm refers to the best or ideal size of the firm. More specifically, optimum or best firm is considered as one that has set up a plant with lowest possible cost, and it's also operating it at its lowest average cost point. Okay, anyway, by conclusion of this optimum firm, we can understand that, okay, at lowest cost, maximum firm, the firm which is producing maximum output with the lowest cost is known as optimum firm. Okay, so in this black one market structure analysis one, okay, you have to identify what is the concept of firm, what is the difference between concept of firm and industry, and what is the meaning of optimum firm, you should know. And also, just now I explained you what is the meaning of market also. Okay, so in this chapter, we are going to learn the detailed structure and the detailed meaning of the market structure. Okay, so this, if you understand this market structure analysis, further topics like perfect competition, oligopoly, market monopoly, all those market competitions you can understand easily. Okay, so let us see the market meaning and classification. Okay, just now we discussed about the market. What is the meaning of market? Already we learned. Okay, so let us see the classification. Classification of the market. Okay, so we can classify the market on the basis of, okay, classify the market on the basis of area, on the basis of time, on the basis of competition. Okay, market can be classified into three types. Market can be classified into three types. First classification is what? Classification on the basis of area. Area means what here? Area which indicates particular place. And it means based on the place or based on the area, we can categorize the market. And another classification of market is classification on the basis of time. On the basis of time also, we can categorize the market. And the third classification is classification on the basis of competition. Okay, based on these three classifications, we can categorize the market into different types. Okay, you can observe here on the basis of place. Here you can see on the basis of place, on the basis of time, on the basis of competition. Okay, on the basis of place, market can be divided into how many? Local market, national market, and international market. Here we can add another one also. After local one, regional market is also there. Okay, anyway, on the basis of place, we can categorize the market into three: local market, national market, and international market. Next classification is what? Classification on the basis of time. On the basis of time, which indicates a particular period of time. Okay, so on the basis of time, we can categorize the market into, again, four. How many types? Four. Okay, first one is what? Very short period market. Second classification is what? Short period market. Third classification is what? Long period market. And fourth classification, very long period. Okay, so here the classification purely based on what? Time. Here the classification purely based on what? Place. Okay, next classification on the basis of competition. Okay, so how much competition is there in the market among the firms and industry? Okay, so on the basis of competition, we can classify the market into majorly two types. How many types? Two types. One is imperfect competition. Another one is perfect competition. Okay, so again, perfect competition and imperfect competition. Here you can observe the perfect competition is one side, and another classification is what? Again, in imperfect competition, we can subdivided the market classification into what? Monopoly, one seller. Yesterday's class I told you, poly means seller. Monopoly means what? Single seller market is known as monopoly market. Duopoly, two sellers. Oligopoly, few sellers. Monopolistic competition, many sellers. Okay, so this is the classification of the market. Okay, let us see one by one. On the basis of area, that is on the basis of place. Next, on the basis of time. Next, on the basis of competition. Okay, so let us see first one, classification on the basis of area. Okay, on the basis of area, where the process of exchange is going on, market can be classified into three types. Okay, so when we are saying market, okay, so it means you should able to remember your what? Transactions. Okay, so transaction of goods and services, demand for goods and service, and good demand for goods and services, and supply of goods and services. Okay, now here classification on the basis of area. First classification, okay, on the basis of area, we can classify the market into how many types? Three types. One is local market, another one is national market, another one is international market. Now, first one is what? Local market. Okay, local market means what? Here, if buyers and sellers are restricted to a particular locality, it is known as local market. What is local market? Local market is a market if buyers and sellers are restricted to a particular locality. It means the demand for that good and supply, okay, restricted to only one particular locality, that is known as local market. Okay, so in general, okay, we can observe, okay, generally perishable goods. Perishable goods means what here? Perishable goods are the goods we can't, okay, reserve for more days. Okay, perishable goods like milk, leafy vegetables, flowers, meat, and fish are sold in local market. Okay, in our area only. Okay, in our village, we can see this type of market, that is local market. Local market is a market which is restricted to particular locality, where the demand for that good and supply of the good restricted to particular locality is known as local market. Okay, so in local market, which type of goods can be available? Perishable goods, we can say. Okay, milk, flowers, fish. Okay, these items are we can't store more days. Okay, so the market is local market. Next market, that is what? First one is local market. Next one is national market. Okay, here you can observe the difference between local market and national market. Okay, so regional. Okay, before national market, we can say the regional market is also there. Okay, regional market is also one place. This is also restricted to place. Okay, coming to national market. National market, here the market is national level. Okay, if buyers and sellers exist throughout the country, it is known as national market. It means what here? The demand, okay, the demand for that good at national level also we can observe. Supply of that goods also available at a national level. Okay, so generally durable goods such as food grains, clothes, etc. are sold in national market. Okay, so not only food grains and clothes, you can think yourself. Okay, what are the goods demanding at national level? Okay, for example, Hindi textbook. Okay, Hindi is a national language. Okay, so all people in India will demand that good. It means, okay, the good which has the national level demand and supply, that is known as national market. First market is what? Local market. Second market is what? National market. And the third market is the international market. Okay, so this the term which is indicating international, rest of the world, not in a particular one country. Okay, so when if buyers and sellers exist throughout the world, it is known as international market. Okay, so you can remember what are the goods are demanding at the international level. Okay, so generally gold, silver, cars, and electronic goods are sold in international market. Okay, so this is what? International market. Okay, first one we'll learn on the classification of market structure. Okay, so if you understand the market structure, you can easily understand further topics also. Okay, this is the classification of market purely on the basis of area. Local market, national market, and international market. Okay, next classification. Okay, classification on the basis of what? Time. On the basis of time, very shortened period. Okay, short period. For here, on the basis of time, classification of market is four. One is short period, and that is very short period. Second one is short period. Third one is long period, and fourth one is very long period or secular market, we can say. Okay, so first one is what? Very shortened period market. Okay, so very shortened means we can say if the demand for that good, okay, within hours we can say, or within a day. Okay, so the market is known as very shortened period. Here period which is indicating time. Okay, how much time is there? Okay, very shortened period market. During this period, as all factors are fixed factors. Supply cannot be increased according to its demand. Okay, so all factors, okay, we know factors of production. Okay, so when here in short term, for example, if you demand, okay, if I have only 10 books, okay, for example, assume that I'm a seller, you are a buyer, okay, I have only 10 books, but demand for 1,000 books is there. Am I able to supply 1,000 books at within a hours or one day? Not possible. Okay, so very shortened period is a market is a market. Okay, we can say within one day. Okay, during this period, all factors are fixed factors. Supply cannot be increased according to its demand. If your demand 1,000, 2,000, 10,000, and number of demand is there, but I can't, as a supplier and seller, I can't able to supply. Why? Because I don't have time, okay, to produce and accumulate all those things. Okay, so very short-run period market, during this period, all factors are fixed. The price of good depends on demand. Okay, now here who will be benefit? For example, here producer will wants to maximize his profits. How? For example, you are demanding more. I have only 10 books, but demand for those 10 books are okay from 100 persons. Then what I will do as a seller or producer? What I will do? I will hike the price. Okay, so if demand is more, seller wants to maximize his profits. Okay, there is a chance to increase the price also. Okay, now here, very short run period, demand plays a prominent role. We can say demand plays a prominent role. That is what a very short run period market. Okay, next one is what a short run period market. Short run period market, here the supply can be slightly adjusted through the changing variable factors of production such as labor, raw material. Okay, so second classification on the basis of time is what? Short run period market. In the short run period, somewhat time is there. Okay, slightly, okay, supply can be adjusted according to the demand. Okay, so if I able to supply at least 50 books, okay, so the time is there. I can slightly adjust the supply according to the demand. It means some time is there. Okay, so in this one we can variable factors of production. Okay, all we can't change, all factors we can't change, but we can change. Okay, we can supply. It means seller or producer can supply labor, raw material, etc. This is what short-term period market. Okay, what is the difference between very short-term period market and short-term period market? Very short-term period, supply can't possible to. Okay, there is no possibility to improve supply. But in the case of short-term period market, somewhat extension of supply possible in the short-term period market. Okay, so in these two very short-term period and short-term period, okay, so producer or seller, if the demand is more, he wants to increase the price, he wants to maximize the profit. This is about the classification of the market and the, okay, first classification of the market on the basis of time. One is very short-term period, second one is short-term period. And the third market is long-run period market. Okay, long-run period market. In this period, all factors are variable factors. Okay, so why we are saying all factors are variable factors? Okay, long-term period. Okay, so long-run period, there is a time to facilitate all the factors of production, supply the factors of production. In the long run, all factors are okay, variable factors. Okay, so factors classification we can do on the basis of, in the short run, some factors can be fixed factors, other factors may be variable factors, but in the long run, all factors are variable factors. Here, supply can be changed easily by scaling production. Okay, so here why we are saying long run period market. For example, if you demand, okay, any number of goods, so here I have the time, so I can produce those goods and I can supply those goods. Okay, so here what happens? Supply can be possible. Okay, easily by scaling production. So it can change according to demand of the market. Then producer, what he will do? Producer or seller, what he will do? According to demand, for example, 2,000 or 5,000 demand goods are demanded in the market. Then he can able to produce those number of goods. Okay, he can supply those goods. Supply plays an important role in determination of market price. Okay, in the long run period market, which plays prominent role or important role, supply plays an important role in determination of market price. Already we know what is the market price. Okay, here demand and supply, okay, decide the price of a product. Okay, so this is the classification on the basis of what? Time. Okay, next classification Okay, so and here other market is also there. Here long run, I said no, very short period, long run period, and very long run period also there. It means very long run means about 10 years. Secular market, we can say that very long run period, secular market, we can say. Keynes said that in the long run we are all dead. Okay, so long run means so much of time. Okay, so that type of market is also there. Okay, so this is the classification on the basis of time. Okay, first classification on the basis of area, local, national, international market. Second classification on the basis of time, very short period, and long period, and very long period market. Now let us see the another classification. So another classification of the market on the basis of competition. On the basis of competition, market can be classified into majorly two types. How many types? Two types. On the basis of competition, one is perfect competition market and another one is imperfect competition market. Perfect competition and imperfect competition. Okay, so just now I show you this the classification of market. Here you can observe competition. On the basis of competition, perfect to competitive market, many sellers will be there. Imperfect to competition. Imperfect competition can be divided into, imperfect competition can be subdivided into monopoly, duopoly, oligopoly, and monopolistic competition. Okay, so monopoly means what here? Single seller market is known as monopoly market. Okay, so only single seller will be there. No close substitutes will be there in the market. Okay, so in the case of monopoly market, he is the price maker. Okay, so he will have the degree of monopoly power. Why? Because he is only the single seller. Okay, those goods which are available with him, those goods are not available in market, any seller. Okay, only single seller market is known as monopoly market. In the monopoly market, monopolist will do the price discrimination. Okay, so we'll discuss detailedly in monopoly, oligopoly, duopoly, monopolistic competition in next classes. Okay, so monopoly market, single seller market, which he wants to maximize his profit, he will have the degree of monopoly power, and also, okay, there is no close substitutes in the monopoly market. Next, coming to duopoly market. Duopoly market means what here? Poly means what? Seller. Okay, mono means single seller, poly. Duopoly, duo means two. Two sellers market is known as duopoly market. We have the topic of on duopoly market also we'll discuss. And the oligopoly market, oligo means few. Few sellers market is known as oligopoly market. Okay, few sellers. Here you have to observe how was the competition. In perfect competition, many sellers are there. Competitions also huge in perfect competition. But whereas in the case of imperfect competition, monopoly, no competition is there. Duopoly, two sellers. Here, sellers will be compete with each other. Duopoly market and oligopoly, few sellers will compete each other. That type of market is known as oligopoly market. In this oligopoly market, we are going to learn about the Kincke demand curve, price rigidity. Okay, so all will learn. Next, monopolistic competition. Monopolistic competition market. Here, many sellers are there. So you may confuse here perfect competition, many sellers, and monopolistic competition, many sellers. But you have to identify the difference here. Is here monopolistic competition. Here, this is a many sellers, but here some close substitutes are there. Okay, each and every seller is monopolist for his product. Okay, here many sellers will compete each other. Okay, we'll have the discussion on monopolistic competition also. Okay, anyway, on the basis of competition, we have perfect competition and imperfect competition. Okay, so today's class, we are going to discuss about the perfect competition. Okay, so let us see the perfect competition, and the next class, imperfect competition can be divided into monopoly market, duopoly market, oligopoly market, and monopolistic competition.
Ma'am, one doubt. Ma'am, one doubt.
Sir.
Ma'am, what is the difference? Ma'am, please, एक बार पीछे करना.
Not audible.
Last slide करना मैडम. Monopolistic. The first one. The first
Yes,
one
please.
slide. Ma'am, what is the difference between the perfect competition and the monopolistic competition? These are same
We'll
many
discuss.
sellers and
We'll
then many
discuss.
sellers.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Now I said no. We'll discuss about this one. Monopolistic competition. Many sellers are there. For example, the goods. For example, if I ask you, okay, so toothpaste. Different numbers of toothpaste are there.
Yes,
Colgate,
ma'am.
Dabur Red. Okay, so many toothpaste are there. If I ask you what bathing soaps, Santur, here
Okay, ma'am.
different types of here goods are close substitute goods, but each and every seller is a monopolist of that particular product. ఓకే
Okay, ma'am.
ఇక్కడ ఎలా
Okay.
అంటే మనకి చాలా వస్తువులు ఉంటాయి, ఇవన్నీ కూడా క్లోజ్ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్స్. బట్ ఎవరికి ఆ వస్తువు మీద వాళ్ళకి ఏముంటుంది, మొనోపలి పవర్ అనేది ఉంటుంది అనమాట. ఓకే, సో ఐ విల్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ యువర్ డీటెయిల్లీ ఇన్ మొనోపలిస్టిక్ కాంపిటీషన్ టాపిక్. దెన్ యూ విల్ ఏబుల్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ ఈజీలీ. ఓకే.
Okay, ma'am, of course.
So, okay, let us see the perfect competition market. Perfect competition. Okay, so here large number of buyers and sellers, homogeneous products will be there. Large number of buyers and sellers means what here? Here the competition among the sellers is huge and buyers also is huge. Okay, so here main feature of the perfect competition is homogeneous product. Homogeneous product means what? The product has same quantity, quality, taste, size, okay, flavor. If it is same, that is known as homogeneous product. Okay, before discuss about the homogeneous product, let us see what is the meaning of perfect competition. Okay, a perfect competition market is that type of market in which the number of buyers and sellers is very large. All are engaged in buying and selling a homogeneous product without any artificial restrictions and possessing perfect knowledge of the market at a time. Okay, so here in the perfect competitive market, buyers are more and sellers also more. Here we can observe the main feature of the perfect competition is homogeneous good. Okay, for example, if we took the 100-gram Santur soap, okay, so if you sell, if you buy that Santur soap, 100-gram soap, if you buy it in Telangana, Hyderabad, okay, in your particular village, same price will be there. Okay, so here any changing of quantity, quality, no. 100-gram soap means 100-gram soap, weight, flavor, color, packaging, all will be same. Okay, so in the perfect, this type of, in this perfect competition market, buyers are more and at the same time, sellers also more. Okay, here price will be determined by what? Intersection of demand and supply. Okay, huge demand is there, huge supply is there. So where will be the price determined? Intersection of demand and supply will determine the price. Here in this perfect competition, okay, no restrictions, artificial restrictions won't be there. Okay, and also consumers have the perfect knowledge about the market. What is the meaning of perfect knowledge about the market means? Okay, the consumer has the perfect idea. It means, for example, we want to buy something. Okay, any type of good. What we will do? So we will search for the information, and also that good is available at a single price at any market, any place. At that only single price will be there in perfect competition. It means how? It means consumer has the perfect knowledge. It means where that good is available, in which market that is available, at what price that good is available. It means consumer have the perfect knowledge on that product. Okay, so that's why here the saying perfect competition market. And here it means buyers and sellers have the perfect knowledge about the market. Let us see the features of perfect competition. By observing the perfect competition features, we can understand easily. Okay, so first feature is what? Large number of buyers and sellers. You know who are the buyers. Consumers are the buyers. Sellers, okay, the good who is selling, those are sellers. Okay, here large number of buyers will be there and large number of sellers will be there in the perfect competitive market. Why we have to remember large number of buyers and sellers? Why? Because to know in perfect competition, okay, we can say in number of buyers and sellers. Monopoly, single seller. Duopoly, two sellers. Oligopoly, few sellers. And monopsony is a case, only single buyer market. Okay, like that. To understand the difference between the perfect competition and imperfect competition, you should remember and you should be able to differentiate how many sellers are there and how many buyers are there. Anyway, first feature of perfect competition market is large number of buyers and sellers. Next feature is what? Firm is only a price taker, not a price maker. Okay, so under this perfect competition, firm is only a price taker, not a price maker. It means firm can't fix the price. Okay, firm is only a price taker. Under perfect competition, everybody is price takers, not price makers. It means what here? So here, price will be determined by the forces of demand and supply. So the equilibrium price, which is determined, that price is only the price, that is market price. In this perfect competition, firm only price taker, not a price maker. Next, third feature of perfect competition is homogeneous good. Just now I told you homogeneous good means what? The good, it has the same color, quantity, quality, size, fragrance. Okay, or if that product is same, that good is known as homogeneous good. Okay, homogeneous good. Next feature of perfect competition is free entry and exit. Okay, another important feature of perfect competition is what? Free entry and free exit. Okay, so entry and exit means what? Under perfect competition, large number of sellers are there. Okay, when large number of sellers are there, it means in the market, seller can be entry, seller can be exit. Free entry and exit will be there. When seller will be enter into the market, when the seller is getting more profits, okay, more profits, he will enter into the market. When he will exit, okay, he will exit when he facing the losses. Okay, for example, initially in the market, only 10 sellers are there. Okay, when 10 sellers are there, okay, so they are enjoying the profit. When 10 sellers are there, these 10 sellers are getting the, each and every person getting the 10,000 profit. Okay, so when other sellers enter into the market, what happened? Other 10 sellers enter into the market. What happened? Previously, only 10 sellers. They're getting 10,000 as a profit. Each and individual seller getting 10,000 profit. When other 10 sellers are entered into the market, what happened? Now in the market, total sellers are 20. Now what happened here? Competition among the sellers is there. Okay, when competition among the sellers is there, now these profits, okay, so maybe, okay, so if we see again only 10,000 means, okay, this 10,000 here, this 10,000 may be declined. It means now 20 sellers, no? So now each and every person is getting 5,000 profit over there. Now what happened? Before competition, after competition? Before competition, they are enjoying the profits. After competition, their profits are declined. Now, if huge competition is there, again 30, 40 sellers are entered into the market. If profits declined, what happened? If the firm is facing the losses, okay, firm can exit from the industry. Okay, firm can enter into the industry or exit from the industry. It means in the market. Okay, so that is another feature of the perfect competitive market. Next, fifth feature of perfect competition is perfect mobility of factors of production. So factors of production is what? Land, labor, capital, organization. These factors of production, okay, they have the perfect mobility. It means they can move from one place to another place, one firm to another firm, one industry to another industry. Okay, here factors can be perfectly mobile. Mobility means what? They can go anywhere. Okay, so perfect mobility of factors of production is there. Okay, so first feature is what? Large number of buyers and sellers. Second feature is what? Firm is only a price taker, not a price maker. Next to homogeneous goods. And next, what? Free entry and exist. And perfect mobility of factors of production. Okay, we have some more features of perfect competition. That is perfect knowledge. Perfect knowledge means what? Here, sellers and buyers both has the knowledge about the market. That is perfect knowledge, which makes the perfect competition. And no selling cost. Selling cost means what? Advertisement cost is known as selling cost. In the perfect competition, no selling cost. Why there is no need of selling cost? Why? Because sellers and buyers have the perfect knowledge about that product, and that good is available at a single price. Okay, so only single one price. Okay, that is fixed by the process of demand and supply. So that's the reason that good is available in market same price only. Okay, that's the reason there is no selling cost exist in the perfect competition. And another features of perfect competition is no government intervention and restriction. In the perfect competition, government won't be interfere. Okay, so why? Because that is available at a single price. Okay, so no government intervention and no artificial restrictions won't be there in the perfect competitive market. Next feature is what? There are no costs associated with the transportation. Okay, so in the perfect competition, transport cost won't be included. It means you can observe, if you take any one product, you can observe the MRP, that is market retail price. Okay, in bracket, you can observe the inclusive of all taxes. It means all taxes, all will be added in that only. Separately, transportation cost won't be added. So that another feature of perfect competition is what? There are no cost associated with transportation. Okay, so next, at any given point of time, the goods are exchanged at a uniform price. Okay, another feature is what? At any given point of time, the goods are exchanged at a uniform price. It means a single price exists in the market. So these are all what features of perfect competitive market. And another features also we can observe. Those are all rationalistic behavior. What is the meaning of rationalistic behavior? Okay, so maybe consumer or produce, seller or buyer. So they will have the rationalistic behavior. Okay, consumers have the rationalistic behavior. Rationalistic behavior means what? For example, consumer is a rational consumer means what? Consumer wants to maximize his satisfaction. Yes, that type of behavior is known as rationalistic behavior. And another features of perfect competition market is revenue curves are perfectly elastic. Revenue curves are perfectly elastic means what here? Here under this market structure, we can observe the average revenue curve and marginal revenue curve. And you may know the concept of total revenue and total cost. Okay, for example, total cost means what? For example, if producer produced the 10 goods, 10 goods cost is 100 rupees. Okay, here total cost is how much? 100 rupees. This is total cost. Total revenue means what here? If the 10 goods cost is 100, if the producer or seller fixed the 150 rupees is extra. Here, okay, so by selling that product, those 10 products, he will get 150 rupees. Now here this 50 is what? A total revenue. Okay, so here we can observe the difference between total revenue and total cost. Okay, total cost is 100, total revenue is 150, then difference between 150 minus 100, 50 rupees is the profit we can say. Okay, so if total cost is 150, our total revenue is only 100, then that firm is facing losses. We can easily observe by understanding the difference between total revenue and the total cost. Like that, we have the here in the market and structure analysis, we should able to know what is the total revenue, total cost, average revenue, and average cost, average revenue, average cost. You may have in first semester microeconomics when you may learn the total cost, cost concepts and revenue concepts. Anyway, here in the perfect competitive market, average revenue is always equals to marginal revenue. MR means here marginal revenue. Okay, we'll discuss in this average revenue and marginal revenue also. Okay, anyway, these are all what features of perfect competitive market. Okay, let us see one by one. First feature is large number of buyers and sellers. Second feature is firm is only a price taker, not a price maker. Third feature is homogeneous good. Fourth feature is free entry and exit. Fifth feature is perfect mobility of factors of production. And sixth feature is perfect knowledge. Seventh feature is no selling cost exists, no government intervention and restrictions. There are no costs associated with the transportation. At any given point of time, the goods are exchanged at a uniform price. Okay, another feature is rationalistic behavior. Revenue curves are perfectly elastic means what here? These revenue curves are perfectly elastic means what? They are horizontal to the OX axis. In the perfect competition, AR is equal to MR. AR is equal to MR. Average revenue is equal to marginal revenue. Okay, so now here there is some slight difference between pure competition and perfect competition. See, out of these 13 features till now we explained. In these 13 features, if only first 5 features exist, it is called pure competition. If only these 5 features are there, that is known as pure competition. Okay, so okay, what are those features? 5 features: many sellers, homogeneous product, firm is price taker, free entry and exist, perfect mobility. Okay, now perfect competition market means what? If all 13 features exist, it is called as perfect competition market. Now, in the perfect competition, price is decided by what? Forces of demand and supply. Firm should accept this price. In perfect competition, firm is only a price taker, not a price taker. Till now, I said no, that. Now, in the perfect competition market, how equilibrium price will be determined? Okay, let us see a determination of equilibrium price. Industry equilibrium established through the equilibrium between market demand and market supply. Okay, market demand means what here? All people's demand. Individual, there is a difference between individual demand and market demand. For example, if you consider only my demand, that is the individual demand. If in the economy or if we consider all people's demand and put together, that we can get the market demand. Okay, market demand and market supply. Now, equilibrium price will be established through the equilibrium between market and market demand and market supply. So, the price which determined at this equilibrium is known as equilibrium price. Okay, the price which is determined at this equilibrium point. It means, okay, so we'll see how equilibrium price and decided. See, market demand is equal to market supply. Okay, industry equilibrium price, let us see. Okay, so let us see this one. You can observe market demand schedule. Yes, all of you know what is the market demand schedule. First of all, if you know the law of demand, you can understand the market demand easily. Okay, law of demand, what law of demand indicates? When price increases, demand decreases. When price decreases, demand increases. Now, let us see the here. Market demand means all people's demand. If you add, get together, we add that we can get the market demand. Now, when price is 1, market demand is 50. When price is 2, market demand is 40. Like that, when price gone up to 5 rupees, market demand is 10 only. It means when price is 1, people, consumers, as buyers are demanding 50 goods. When price is 5, buyers are demanding only 10 goods. It means what here? When price increases, demand decreases. When price decreases, demand increases. So here which relationship is there? Inverse relationship is there. Inverse relationship between price and demand. Okay, now if we add, okay, so if we drop this one with these help of values, we'll get the market demand curve which has the slope of negative slope. Okay, left downward to right. Why? Because, okay, when price increases, demand decreases. See here, when price is P, demand is this much only. When price is declined to P1, demand is this much, or Q1 quantity. So that's the reason here, market demand curve, which has the negative slope. This is the demand curve and the perfect competition. Okay, D is equal to nothing but price. D is equal to, okay, so see, this is the D. Next, market supply. Supply schedule also, you know. Okay, when price increases, here market demand is, we can say, simply say that consumer side. Consumer, what he will do when price is low, he will demand more. Okay, this is the market supply schedule. This is, we can say simply, what seller side. Okay, He wants to maximize his profits, no? When price is more, he wants to supply more. Okay, so when price is 1, market supply is 10. When price is 5, market supply is 50. It means here seller, okay, so when price is increasing, he is willing to supply more and more. Okay, now in the perfect competition, how the price will be determined? The perfect competition here, okay, intersection of both market demand and market supply. So here, this is the supply curve which has the positive slope. See here, at P price, Q quantity, at P1 price, at higher price, higher quantity, supplier is willing to supply. Now, the supply curve is which slope? Positive slope, left upward to right. Demand curve is left downward to right. Now, how the price will be determined? Equilibrium price, how they determine? See, here we supply schedule and demand schedule. Here, this is a demand schedule. This is the supply schedule. Now, equilibrium price means what here? Where demand and supply intersect each other. What is the quantity and what is the supply and what is the demand? At 30 demand, 30 supply, price is 3. So this 3 is what? Equilibrium price. How this decided? Okay, by the intersection of demand and supply, okay, which equates each other. Okay, at equilibrium quantity, equilibrium price decided, that is 3. Okay, like this in the under the perfect competition. Okay, so price will be decided like this. Now, determination of equilibrium price. Okay, equilibrium price is the price at which, don't write anything. Students, equilibrium price is the price at which the quantity demanded by consumer is equal to the quantity that's supplied by the supplier. So equilibrium is nothing but intersection of both demand and supply. Now here you can observe determination of equilibrium price. This is the DD, demand curve. This is the SS, supply curve. At the intersection point is what? E, equilibrium price. Demand is equal to supply. Price is what? Equilibrium price is what? P. Quantity is Q. Okay. So like this, under the perfect competition, price will be determined by the forces of demand and supply. Okay. So in perfect competition, the price of your product is determined at a point which the demand and supply curve intersect each other. This point is known as equilibrium point, as well as the price is known as equilibrium price. At this point, the quantity, demand, and supply is called equilibrium quantity. So this is about the perfect competitive market and how the equilibrium price, okay, decided under this market. And also here you should able to know under the perfect competitive market, there is a 2 conditions should be satisfied for the determination of price. One is what here? MC is equal to MR. MC means what here? Marginal cost is equal to marginal revenue. Next, marginal cost curve should intersect the marginal revenue at minimum point. From below the curve, it should be intersect. Okay, so that slide I didn't add. Okay, anyway, so there are the 2 conditions should be satisfied for this equilibrium price. Okay, for this firm industry equilibrium. One is MC is equal to MR. Second one is MC must cross the MR curve from below. Okay, so this is about today's class, that is market structure analysis, black one, market structure analysis 1. Okay, so let us sum up these first 2 module within 2 minutes. Okay, again. So first, under this market structure analysis 1, we learn what is the concept of a firm and objectives of the firm. Second topic we learned, that is industry, concept of industry. Next, concept of optimum firm. Next, market classification on the basis of area, on the basis of time, on the basis of competition. And next, that is second unit we learned perfect competition. Okay, so first one, firm is a individual organization of a productive activity. Next, the objective of the firm is what? Full cost pricing, satisfactory level of profits, maximization of sales, and managerial utility, and rate of growth. These are all what objectives of the firm. Next, the concept of industry. So industry is a group of what? firms which are producing goods and services in a region or a locality. Okay, so for example, automobile industry, steel industry, these are all we can say examples for the industry. And so market is a place. Okay, so here need not be a place which facilitates the the buyers and sellers to transact the goods and services. Okay, next, market can be classification. Just now we said no, classification on the basis of what area: local market, national market, international market. Next, second classification on the basis of what time. Okay, very short period, long period, and a secular market or a long period market we can say. Next, on the basis of competition, perfect competition, and next, imperfect competition. Perfect competition where large number of buyers and sellers. Okay, imperfect competition can be subdivided into monopoly, duopoly, oligopoly. Okay, monopolistic competition. Okay, so these are all the markets classification. Okay, so this is about the first module of your market structure analysis 1. Okay. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Okay, so this is the market structure. Okay, so we'll in next class we'll discuss.
नहीं तो क्या जरा मुंह में डाल के रख, उनका बन के उठा देखो फेंक ले अपने आप पहले.
So in tomorrow's class we'll discuss about the next black 2 market structure analysis 2. We'll discuss in tomorrow's class. Thank you.
Ma'am, what is equilibrium of a firm?
What?
Equilibrium of a firm.
Equilibrium of a firm means what here? So how firm will be equilibrium? It means when, okay, so firm wants to here, one of the main objective of the firm is what? Maximization of these profits. When maximization of profits will possible here, where here intersection of both demand and supply intersect each other, no? That is what equilibrium of the firm. It means seller is ready to sell that product at that price. At the same time, buyer also willing to that good at equal that price. Okay, so equilibrium price, which we can say indicates that a maximum satisfaction of both buyers and sellers. Here, firm equilibrium of the firm means when firm will be equilibrium. It means at what price it is willing to supply.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay, we'll meet in next class. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hello.